Okay, ladies, so what is the longest length you would consider a bob? I feel like normally I would say like 8 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches is a bob. This here is a beautiful 16-inch lace wig. And as gorgeous as she is, I feel like I want to put her in a category of a bob. Look at how beautiful the cut is. I also love the fact that this one has that beautiful brown color in it. And it's such a rich brown, and it also has some highlights to play with. Also with this one, the hairline is super slayed. This one is 100% glueless. We didn't bond anything down, no glue, no gel, no spray. Literally just put her on, cut the lace off, and go. So I'm going to show you guys how I install, how I style, how I get her together. Look at that. Look how beautiful she is. And if I did not mention, this one did come courtesy of Myfirstwig. You guys already know I have all the details on her in the description box. But without further ado, let's get right into the install. Okay, ladies, let's jump right into it. This here is our gorgeous girl and the star of the show. Today we're going with a dark brown highlight wig. She's 16 inches and the texture is straight. Here's a look at the inside construction of the cap. We are going for a frontal, so I'm just preparing the wig at the nape by cutting off the excess lace and adjusting the straps. This one also includes an adjustable elastic band that has their logo in bows. Shout out to Myfirstwig for that. I'm going to go ahead and anchor the wig on with the elastic band. Put the back of the wig on and then the front, and this is what she looks like on. As you guys can see, the highlights pop and they look so amazing. Very much a nice, high quality, luxurious texture, as well as just look how amazing she fits and looks already straight out of the box. Here's a look at the hairline. As you guys can see, she's pre-plucked to perfection. I do love the fact that the root is more of that chocolate dark brown and there is no highlight in the root. This helps the wig to look a lot more luxurious and, you know, just high quality than opposed to like the highlights going straight into the roots. We're going to start off by extending the parting space. I believe this one has a 6-inch parting space going backwards. We're using our electric hot comb paired with a little bit of wax. Both of these can be found in the description box, and I'm just going to go ahead and melt this area down. I want to get it as sleek as possible. Now this one here is a straight out of the box, super easy, just cut off the lace and go type of wig, but you already know I gotta go in and give it my own little oomph at some point. I'm doing that same step along the hairline, just making sure that everything lays super flat and just how I like it. Now be sure to be careful when using a hot comb or any hot tool because you can definitely get burned. You can also do this step on a wig head before applying the wig to your head, just for safety reasons. Now that I have the wig exactly how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and cut off all of the excess lace from ear to ear. I'm just using a mini pair of scissors and I'm really falling in love with these from e.l.f. I'll have these in the description box as well. Now you do have the option to keep the ear tabs. I did cut mine off just because I like the way it fits glueless with no ear tabs. I'm going to go in also with some edge control and make sure that my edges are slick, and you guys can see how well the hairline blends with mine. Even though I have like natural edges and they're not like relaxed or anything like that, it just goes very well. Now let's go ahead and bump the ends. As I said, this one comes as a silky straight texture, so you really don't have to do much at all as far as styling goes. I like to go in and just make sure that it has that super sleek, polished, and finished look. I didn't need to use any product, but of course a heat protectant would be a great addition just to, you know, secure the longevity of your unit and just take care of it and, you know, not risk heat damage or anything like that. And this is what she looks like when you go ahead and, you know, just bump the ends and give her that really good like long bob vibe. I did go in and add a little bit of shapers. I wanted to go up top. You guys remember back in the day when people used to say they would use like a household iron, the kind that you use on your clothes to press out or flatten out the tops of their wigs. Well, I like doing that, except I use my large barrel curling iron. I use a little bit of hairspray up top and I just take my time and just hold it up there. It just does something to get everything perfect and sleek. Now that I have her exactly how I want, I'm definitely feeling myself. To finish off the look, we will go in and tint the lace. Because the lace was treated so well, you don't need to go in with like a concealer or honestly anything. I just am super extra, so I did go in with a foundation powder along the parting as well as the hairline. I did use two different shades, the darker shade along the hairline and the lighter shade in the parting space. And I think this actually worked really great. Let me know what you guys think. Everything that I use is listed in the description box. This one was super simple and easy. And if you didn't notice, we did no installation at all. This one is 100% glueless, no gel, no spray or anything at all. Okay, so we are done with the look. I went ahead and took the PJs off for you guys to give you guys a more finished look. And this is our gorgeous, gorgeous girl here. Now, I love this cut on this one. Of course, we love a good bob, like a traditional bob. But this one gives like neat, clean and sleek. Even though we have such a nice beautiful pop of highlight, I really love the way they executed this one. Typically we would go like to the shoulder or a little bit below the shoulder for a bob, but I feel like this one, even at this length, still gives a bob vibe, but more like a lob, like the long bob vibe. The density on this one is nice and full, so on a bob, especially when it hits below the shoulders, it'll kind of like just like frail, like it'll bend at the neck because there's not enough weight to it. This one has enough weight that I'm confident that it'll keep, you know, the style and the shape and not just like crimp and bend because of your sweater or your shoulders or anything like that. I love the A-line or asymmetrical cut that is there as well. And of course, I cannot brag enough about how clean the hairline is, how neat it is. And you guys seen, we didn't bond it down at all. I wanted to give it a fair shot because it's, you know, it's very like natural instinct for me to grab a got2b glued or a bedhead spray, some kind of melting spray, and just put it on. But I'm happy I went ahead and executed it without that step beforehand. And I would have used it if it needed, but you guys can see firsthand it did not need it at all. There is no glue, no gel, no spray. There's literally nothing at all. Just a little bit of lace tint to make sure that it blends really nicely with my complexion. I didn't pluck or tweeze literally or anything like that. So as I mentioned with this one, it did come from Myfirstwig, and I got a little bit of crumbs in there, but this is the box here as always. And then inside we did get, you know, a nice little dust bag. Inside our dust bag you do get a pack of brown wig caps, and then I also got the flyaway tamer, which you guys know this is like an edge control wax stick situation where it'll tame any flyaways on your hair. I love this stuff. It works really nicely. And again, the dust bag is super cute in that color pink. Also, you got one of these little brushes, and these are great for like detangling your hair, especially like I like to use these in the sink with the girls when I'm going through and like washing their hair and making sure we saturate that product and really getting in there and scrubbing that scalp with that. I also got a melt belt. This one says Myfirstwig all over, and it's a nice thick one, so it's really going to be really good to kind of lay it and make sure it looks like it's coming out of your skin. We definitely got spoiled today. This here is a beautiful scarf, and it has, you know, they have their little packaging together. I love this color combo. This is going to be gorgeous. I know that I have an outfit or something really nice that I'm going to be able to wear this one with, like even with this unit here, to put this over, you know, will be really cute. I'm going to put that aside because I really love that. That's really nice. Then of course you also got this here, which is like a reusable envelope. It says Myfirstwig on both sides, and it has two different styles, one on each side. And then inside you just get your alligator clips. And then you also get a rat tail comb, and it says Myfirstwig. And then beneath all of that, you just get a little booklet with some language and some care instructions and all of the above. But then I mentioned this one is 16 inches in length. The texture is silky. The color is same as picture. This is a size 1 cap. It's 13x6 lace front wig, 160% density, and the lace color is light brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check her out. Of course, there's a direct link in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.